Merhabalar, yeni bir programla karşınızdayız. Burası Brüksel, ben Vakur Kaya. Bu programımızda Avrupa Parlamentosu Liberal grup üyesi Kıbrıslı Rum Marios Matsakis ile birlikteyiz. Türkiye-Avrupa Birliği ilişkilerini ve Kıbrıs'taki son gelişmeleri değerlendireceğiz. Ve Matsakis de bu görüşmemiz çerçevesinde kendi penceresinden bu konulara bakışını öğreneceğiz. Matsakis, welcome. Matsakis, what you think about the Cyprus issue, actually the European Union? Matsakis'e ilk sorum Kıbrıs sorunuyla ilgili Avrupa Birliği'ndeki yaklaşımları sordum.
Well, Cyprus is a member of the European Union, and right now there is a problem with Turkey, as you know, a big problem. And we need to find a solution. And I think in 2008 we must find a solution so that there is no problem for Turkish accession and there's no problem for Cyprus either.
You optimistic the 2008 election, the South Cyprus election. You have the optimistic this problem. Kendisine bu 2008'deki seçimlerde, yani Şubat ayında yapılacak seçimlerle ilgili bir soru sordum. Olumlu mu yaklaşıyor diye.
I am always optimistic. You have to be optimistic in life. Otherwise you never succeed. But I am optimistic, although I have been disappointed many times in the past. But I do hope, I do wish, I do pray that this time we will find a peaceful solution for the Cyprus problem, and this will be for the sake of the Cypriot people, but also for the sake of the Turkish people.
The problem, the Cyprus, you know, you have been is the problem. South part is the explain another approach. North part another approach, you know. But is the problem the dialogue and interconnection, the two sides. I'll explain what you think about this interconnection side. Ben tabii ona şunu söylemek istiyorum. Cevabını da öğreneceğiz. İşte iki taraf farklı yaklaşıyor. Buna nasıl bir çözüm, nasıl bir diyalog ortamı oluşturabiliriz dedim.
My view is not the same as the view of the Cyprus government. But my personal view is that we have two people in Cyprus, Turkish Cypriots and Greek Cypriots. They are very different people in many respects. They have a different religion, they have a different language, they have a different culture, they have a different background. And these people used to live together, and they did live together for a long time. But they have been separated for many years. And I am not entirely sure that we can get these people together again in peace. Therefore, although I would like Cyprus to stay united, I would like the Greek Cypriots and the Turkish Cypriots to live together in peace. If this is impossible, then we cannot wait forever. Then perhaps we should look into a solution which will take into consideration that there are two different peoples in Cyprus.
Okay. Matsakis is about the Cyprus people, the politician maybe don't need the new approach, the looking for the solution. You know, all the time is the old politician, all the time is the same approach about the issue, looking for the solution. You know, we live in another century. One of the big problem, the staying inside the European Union, the Cyprus problem, because all the problem resolved. What do you think about for the new approach this problem, new initiative, for example? Kendisine kısaca yeni inisiyatiflere gerek yok mu? Bu eski politikalarla bir yere gidilmeyeceğini gördü diye sordum.
You're quite right. There are a lot of old politicians involved because it is an old problem, the Cyprus problem. And you know, sometimes we do need a fresh approach. We do need some new politicians, some new ideas, some new initiatives, which can be brave initiatives. And I hope there are enough brave people on both sides in Cyprus, but also in Turkey, to make this new attempt to find a peaceful solution. It will have to be a compromise solution. It will not be an ideal solution. It will not be what either the Greek Cypriots want or the Turkish Cypriots wanted, or what the Turkish people wanted, or what the Greek people wanted. But you know, when you have a problem, you have to give something and take something. And it has to be a solution which will be for the best of everybody, not just for one of those players in the problem.
Okay. For the 2008 election is the Cyprus, is the many people the European Union they explain if not solution, real divided this island. What you think about this point? Kendisine dedim ki 2008 yılındaki seçimlerde bir çözüme ulaşılmazsa adada bölünmeye doğru gidiliyor. Bu Avrupa Birliği'nde de paylaşılıyor bu konu hakkında. Ne düşünüyor diye sordum Matsakis'e.
The United Europe, the European Union, stands for unity. Therefore, it's not very easy for the European Union to decide to support the division of a country. But I, as a politician, I am prepared to look at all the possibilities for a peaceful solution, and even at a solution of a division, because this type of division will not be forever. If it is impossible to find any other unifying solution, and we have to find a division solution, it will only be on a temporary basis until the two people manage to trust each other again, and until Turkey becomes a member of the European Union, when everybody, Turkey and Cyprus, will be in the same family again.
Okay. Is the maybe last question about the Cyprus issue? For the Turkish people, the waiting is the isolation about the sportive, cultural, and then is the many issue. What you think about this point? For example, Turkish language, the waiting is because is the official language is the Cyprus Turkish language, but is the not official language is the European Union. What you think this issue? Kendisine işte bu Kıbrıslı Türklerin bilhassa sportif ve kültürel ambargolardan beklentilerini ilettim ve şunu da sordum. Ayrıca yine Türk dilinin Kıbrıs'ın resmi dili olduğunu ve bunun bir şekilde Avrupa Birliği'nde resmi dil olması gerekli olduğunu söyledim. Bu konuda cevabını alacağız.
Well, I am the only person in the European Parliament who in fact has asked officially for the Turkish language to become an official language of the European Union. I am the one who wrote to the President of the Parliament, I am the one who wrote to the Commission, I am the one who wrote to all the other members of the European Parliament, and I am very strongly supporting that the Turkish language should become an official language of the European Union. Unfortunately, this is not possible at this stage, because it has to be a decision of the Council and not of the Parliament. Therefore, it's a decision of the Council, and the Council, as far as I know, is not prepared at this time to make such a decision. The reason for that is not because of the Cypriots. It's because if they decide that Turkey should become an official language, that means that the door opens for a lot of other languages in the European Union, like the Catalan and like many other languages which exist in member states, and the people of which want them to become official languages as well. And that is why the Council doesn't want, because then we will have a parliament in which, instead of 23 official languages that we have today, we will have 30, 40, 50 languages